morning in the little town of New York, Stuart Little, the tiny mouse with a big heart, woke up to a glorious day. The sun was shining through his window, birds were chirping, and there was a gentle breeze flowing through the trees outside. It was the perfect day for an adventure, and Stuart had a wonderful idea. Snowbell. Stuart called out to his best friend, a white fluffy cat who was lounging lazily on the couch. Snowbell blinked her bright green eyes and stretched out, yawning. "What's up, Stuart?" she asked with a sleepy voice. "I have a brilliant idea," Stuart said, his eyes twinkling. "Let's go to the swimming pool today. I heard it's the perfect day for a swim, and we've never gone to the pool together before." Snowbell sat up straight, looking surprised. "A swimming pool? But I'm a cat. I don't really like water," she replied, flicking her tail nervously. Stuart giggled. "Oh, don't worry. We can have lots of fun without getting wet. Besides, I've always wanted to show you how much fun a swimming pool can be." Snowbell hesitated for a moment, but then smiled. "All right, I'll give it a try. But only if we have plenty of snacks afterward." "Deal." Stuart agreed excitedly. The two friends quickly packed their things, a towel for Snowbell and a tiny bathing suit for Stuart, and headed out the door. As they made their way down the street, they could already hear the laughter of children playing at the pool. The air was filled with the sweet scent of sunscreen and the sound of splashing water. When they reached the pool, Stuart was amazed at how big it looked. It sparkled under the sun, and the blue water seemed to invite them in. There were families lounging by the poolside, some children swimming and playing games, and even a few adults enjoying the sunshine. Stuart looked up at Snowbell, who was eyeing the pool nervously. "It's okay, Snowbell," he said reassuringly. "You don't have to swim if you don't want to. We can just dip our toes in and have a splash." Snowbell nodded, feeling a little better. "All right, let's do it," she said, her voice full of determination. The two friends found a perfect spot by the edge of the pool and spread out their towels. Stuart quickly put on his tiny swimsuit, looking quite adorable in it. Snowbell, although a bit hesitant, followed suit, lying down on her towel and trying to relax under the warm sun. Stuart ran up to the water and dipped his tiny toes in. "Wow! The water's so refreshing," he squeaked in delight, splashing around happily. Snowbell watched him for a moment, then decided to join in. She carefully padded to the water's edge, feeling the coolness of the water as it lapped at her paws. This isn't so bad," she thought. Before she knew it, Stuart called out, "Come on, Snowbell. The water is amazing. Just take a little swim with me." With a deep breath, Snowbell took a few hesitant steps into the pool. She felt the water swirl around her paws, and before long, she was standing with her front paws submerged. "This is nice," Snowbell purred, relaxing as the water flowed around her. Stuart swam around in circles, his tiny arms paddling in the water. "It's so much fun. You should try floating on your back, Snowbell. It's like floating on a cloud." Snowbell raised an eyebrow. "Floating on my back? I'm not sure about that." But Stuart was so enthusiastic that Snowbell couldn't resist. She slowly rolled onto her back, and, to her surprise, found that the water supported her, and she could float. "This is amazing," Snowbell exclaimed, her fur gently rippling as she floated around the pool. "It's like being in a giant, soft bath." The two friends spent the next hour splashing around, laughing, and having the best time together. Stuart showed Snowbell how to dive for little plastic rings that had been thrown into the pool, and they played games where they would race to the edge of the pool. Snowbell's favorite part, though, was when Stuart would climb onto her back while she swam around in circles, making her feel like a swimming champion. "I never thought swimming would be this much fun," Snowbell said, smiling brightly. I knew you'd like it. Stuart said, his voice full of pride. And the best part is, you don't have to worry about getting your fur wet. The water is so refreshing. As the sun began to set, the pool started to quiet down. Families were packing up, and the sky was turning into beautiful shades of pink and orange. Stuart and Snowbell decided to leave the pool and head home, feeling happy and tired after their fun adventure. On their way back, they stopped at their favorite ice cream shop to get a treat. Stuart enjoyed a small scoop of vanilla ice cream, and Snowbell had her favorite, mint chocolate chip. I had so much fun today, Stuart, Snowbell said as they walked home, licking the last bit of ice cream from her paw. Me too, Snowbell. We should do this more often. Next time, we could bring some friends along and have a big swimming party. Snowbell purred contentedly. That sounds like a great idea. I think I might just be a swimming cat after all. And with that, the two friends headed home, their hearts full of joy and laughter. It had been a perfect day at the pool, and they knew that more fun adventures awaited them in the future.